It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and how well does your family and friends know you? Like, do they know you better than AI or dating apps? Like, can they set you up with the love of your life? We'll see what our friends have to say. But first, I need a drink in my hand, and one of my favorite bartenders, beverage directors, cocktail concepts of the world is Matt Medina, and he is back on the Nightcap set because of your beverage program at Santé.
It's amazing. Today we're serving up our Mary Drinker, which is our gin-based kind of Mexico City style porn star martini. So very light, little floral, and very balanced and very acidic.
Oh, I love it.
Nice
And it's gorgeous. And
sure.
you came with the whole crew.
We brought the whole squad this time, so we're ready for a good show.
All right, so we're about to have some fun. But first, we got to have some fun with the people on the couch to hear how they feel about getting set up with their friends or their family. Let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, let's talk to my singles, shall we? You know all of these faces. They've been on the show before. We got Lotto Marie back in the building.
Hello.
We got Jay Bradley in the cowboy hat. Already starting trouble.
Me? Never.
Never. Beautiful in pink. We got Brittany Jocelyn.
Yes.
And my trainer back, golly, Ian Buchanan, making sure I keep things straight. But now I get to grill you. All right, how do we feel about our friends or our family setting us up with potential partners?
I feel like when it comes to friends and family, it's never good. The moment, like, I realize that I am the problem because I always pick the wrong guy.
Okay.
But friend and family, no. Coworkers, possibly.
Oh.
I feel like your coworkers know you in a different light than like my mom. My mom tries to connect me with people that she thinks would take care of me, i.e. I'm 27 and there's a 53-year-old man and she's like, he has his life together and he'll just, I don't need another dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't need or want my mom, dad, or sister and brother to be the ones to set me up with people.
Okay, so for you, not family.
Not family.
Coworkers. What about friends?
Friends could be interesting, but I still think that even friends sometimes have their interest in what you think versus like, oh, I think y'all would make good together.
Jay?
I like that. I've had all of them try to hook me up, and it's always because it's like they get a chance to play, like, especially if they're married. They get a chance to play single for a little bit and do some matchmaking and all that. And I after I've done, I think 3 dates from hookups like that. And afterwards, I just want to call them back and like, do you like me? Like, what did I do? Just tell me. I probably did something, and that's okay, but let's talk about it rather than setting me up for failure. And to me, I think at the end of the day, it's a compliment. Like, wow, I think. Now, when I had a guy, one of my boys hooked me up with a sister. That was a huge compliment.
Well, yeah,
because I would never, right? If I had a
That's
sister,
huge.
That was like, yo, okay, you respect me. You know what I mean? Because I would never. She was super cool. I just couldn't. I would look at her and I would see him, and that was weird.
No.
Right, you feel me? Yeah, I was like, I can't, like,
That's too much.
We
That's
might
too
be in a
much.
moment, and then it's,
I'm
and then she
thinking
would
about
think it
your
was
brother.
her. Right.
No, it's
Like, me
not
and him
gonna
were real cool, but it was a huge compliment. So, but yeah, and then on the family end, I think my family knows me really good, and it's like, man, there's so much that it takes, like, that I'm looking for, that they're like, I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Okay, so your standards are too high is what I'm hearing. Okay, Brittany?
Selectful.
I don't usually like when my family hooks me up with people because, like they said, it's always either somebody that, they're good for you or they think that's good for you, or, maybe it's like a close, maybe family friend or a neighbor or something, and then y'all end up on bad terms, and then it's like those people are always going to be around, and it's just awkward, and it never works out. Friends, I also don't like when my friends hook me up with people. I really don't, because I never like the person. It's weird because your friends know you, but do they really know you?
Apparently not. Y'all's friends do not know y'all.
Maybe they didn't know what's best for us, and we don't agree with it.
Yeah, maybe y'all just ain't ready for the truth, for what's
maybe
good for
I'm
you.
the problem.
That's what it sounded like.
This is the problem here. The whole couch is a problem. The whole
Ian,
couch
are you
is a problem.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say I agree with Jay. It's a compliment, right? So like when somebody thinks highly of you enough to suggest somebody, it's a compliment. But I would say almost every other week somebody's trying to hook me up with somebody, and for the most part, it's not necessarily somebody I would consider my type. And so I think sometimes people look at maybe attributes of you that they think would match well with you without actually knowing what your desires are or what your wants are, right? But at the same time, I've been single for a while, so maybe my wants aren't necessarily what they should be.
Yeah, okay. That is growth. Okay, he at least acknowledged that he may be the problem and he needs some help.
We went into that saying we are the problem couch, and we're okay with that.
When your friends and families try to hook you up, that is like they realize you suck. Lotto, you need help.
So let's
like
help
when
them.
when they feel like they need to jump in and help you and it has nothing to do with them. Like, you have been bringing some crap around them, and they're like, hey, you know what? We talked about it, and the family has decided that you need.
Like, there was a family meeting that you weren't invited to. Like, we gotta. It's like somebody see you swimming and you think you swimming, but they really just throw you a life jacket. Like, you really drowning, bro.
You
Let me
really
help you
drowning.
out.
Like, I
this an
think it's a bad sign.
Right,
I think it's a bad sign.
we need to start looking at these hookups like interventions.
They are interventions.
Sounds
But at the
like-
same time, like, they see something good in you to want to be able to hook somebody else up.
Yeah,
with
the fact that you're single
we
for
have
so long.
potential.
Not
We have
necessarily even
potential.
single, because there's some of my friends I would never try to hook up.
That's true.
Like, I wouldn't do that to anybody. But the fact that, the fact that they see something inside of you, it says something about who you are as well.
Okay. All right, listen, you stay right there because I haven't shared my personal experience with this, and I'm going to after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I've got some friends over because we're discussing getting hooked up by our friends and family, and it seems like a general consensus is we don't like it. That it doesn't work. No? No? No?
I have not had a
still like
success story.
I like it because it gives me options and it shows me what I need to work on, right? So I got rid of my type last year. If you, like, one of my
Got
boys.
rid of her? Like, she's.
No. Like
she
having a type. No. There was no murder investigation or anything like that.
Oh.
Having a type. Like, got rid of
check on
having a
her.
type.
Oh. You took all the
She had to
stuff
go.
off of the list.
Well, there's not, like, as far as a physical, like, she had to, like, if you, one of my boys, he has a show, and I did a show, and he was talking about, he's like, man, they all look alike. I was like, yeah, they could be cousins. They could all be cousins. And so my cousin style ain't working, right? That particular thing that came from my childhood, okay, obviously that's not working at this point. So let's open to some other options. So
Okay, so you're open to it.
open to, yeah. I do go check the
Are you open
Instagram
to
first,
it?
though. I need to see.
I am open to it, but I have to know the person and I have to see who it is because I don't want to show up on a first date and it's awkward and we have nothing to talk about. I'm a chatterbox. So if I'm just sitting there and they're just like,
So you don't trust your family then?
not that I don't trust them, but I would like to know who the person is, if that makes sense.
Well, that's not the same thing. That's not like
You're
a
talking about
hookup.
a blind date.
Oh,
You're talking about a blind date.
So
We're
it's
talking about
like
hookups.
somebody's like, oh my gosh, I think that Kevin, I think you would be perfect for Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, who is Kevin?
Kevin's my friend. He works with me. He's amazing. Literally, he's like 5'7".
Is he cute?
Nah, see, that's your problem. That is your problem.
Well, okay,
have to have
this
some
is
attraction,
how
though.
I met my husband.
No way.
My cousin was like, oh my God, y'all two are perfect for each other.
How did she know your
I was
husband?
not interested because I was dealing with somebody else. He was dealing with somebody else. And then we met at a concert. And then,
Wait,
murder,
did
she
y'all
wrote.
y'all just like, yo, my cousin tried to hook me up?
Yes.
Really?
We were both dealing with a breakup, right? But we were
Right,
still
okay.
attached
Okay.
to the
Okay.
person. we were with.
It was still
You
at
still-
that,
you
yeah,
know how
right.
you like,
Right.
It ain't all
You have
right.
something to drink, you might call that person on the way
She ended up
home.
being
and-
right.
Yeah.
And here we are, 10
Okay.
years deep in this marriage.
Well,
but like,
bring your cousin to the show because evidently she's doing something good. Like,
Well,
she
she
need to
knew
be
both
sitting
of
there.
them, but I'm very interested to know in what caliber did she know your husband? Did she work with him? Like, how did she
she went to
know-
school with him.
So, okay, so she was familiar. I've actually been able to connect two people, my old boss and my friend. I matchmaked them. They never knew each other, and she was dealing with somebody. I met the guy she was dealing with. I was like, you're
Okay,
wasting
so
your time.
why do you think you were successful?
It's because I knew him. I knew my boss, and I knew the type of guy that he was, and I knew he would be a good guy for her. And I seen the guy she was with.
But see what you said? He would be good for her.
Yes.
And which is what all of your friends and family want for you. Is somebody who would be good
that's
for
true.
you.
She needed somebody to kind of balance her out to bring her back to like being able to be normal at times in my eyes.
I feel
and
like
they've
this
been
is
together.
the thing where I need to tell all my guys,
That's
like,
what
hey,
I-
bro,
okay,
if you meet the friend, make sure you buy the friend drinks, make sure you and the friend cool, because you met dude and was like, yeah, nah, he ain't it. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do a good job.
What I think, well, what I want to know from y'all is like, what do you want to tell your friends who have set you up before, and you were mad at the ones who set you up, before they bring any random Amy or Joe, what do you want them to know about who you're looking for? Have you made those things clear?
And somebody that we both know tried to hook me up with somebody else that we both know. Okay.
Well, we'll drop names if we
No,
gonna
I
be
can't. Somebody else. Two of these people are actually on your show on a regular basis, right? So she tried to hook me up with somebody, and me and her had actually met a long time ago, whatever cases. And she tried to hook me up with somebody, and I was like, all right, but I'm not an aggressive type dude. Like, it has to, like, we'll see each other at a concert or something like that. And so I didn't really, she was like, oh, so-and-so, and I was like, all right, cool. So we started following each other, whatever cases. I was like, okay, she's got dope content, she's cool people, but I just really wasn't pushed into it. Then I never did anything. She called me back, she's like, hey, did you talk to Shorty? And I was like, yeah, nah, I've been busy, man. She was like, yeah, never mind. And I was like, well, what was it? The girl called her and said, well, he's like really into like spirituality and religion, and I'm anti-religion and anti this and that. I'm like, you gonna hook me up with a devil worshiper? Y'all, like, what's the word? Like, what do you think of me? And then she's like, and she be in these streets, and bro, you trying to get me at the doctor's office
So
too?
what's your message to your friends?
You didn't answer the
Like,
question.
look at the person, like, what's their lifestyle? You know what I mean? Like, we do the gym. Me and Ian, we be in the gym. Ian be more than me. That's what he does, right? You know
Yes,
what I'm
he
saying?
do.
Right. I'm drinking, he not, right? But at the end of the day, like, our lifestyles congruent.
All right, I gotta get the matchmaker in here, but before I get her,
Please.
I need to know from y'all, would you rather a dating app in real life or a friend or family to hook you up?
Dang.
Real life.
Real life.
Real life.
Hands down.
Real life for sure.
Real life.
I need to
Okay.
make sure your voice ain't deep.
Let me get rid of
Real life.
Never mind. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I had to kick my friends to the curb because clearly they didn't want to take any sort of dates from their friends or family. That's why I've got Matchmaker here, founder of H4M Matchmaking, Tammy Shaklee here, to tell us what we got to do right and what we've been doing wrong.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'll tell you, it's good to have a wingman, to let you hear what you're saying and then what's missing. So I was able to listen to every one of them, all good points.
Oh, you were in the wings, being the wing woman for
I
all
was
of
the
them.
wing
Okay.
woman listening. And what you described at the end was ideal. You described compatibility. That the cousin wanting to introduce you, there were some compatibility lifestyle factors. And even what Cowboy, I call him, was saying that he was being set up with people that didn't have the same lifestyle compatibility. So matchmakers use a cheat sheet.
Ooh.
Cheat sheet is what you should do for your friends and family if you're single. If you're single, they just need a little cheat sheet in their purse or on their phone. How tall are you? What city, state were you born? Where'd you go to college? Did you go to college? What's your lifestyle currently like? Are you full-time remote or going in the office every day? Just a couple of tidbits that someone really wanting to set you up can cover some of these things. So when you drill down to key qualities and values, religion was a value of his. And he's seeking the same. So he may say, I was raised Southern Baptist, I hope to be Southern Baptist, or at least faith-based raising. So it's not that you're looking for mirroring, you're looking for someone that could be a sustainable relationship.
But is that what we do? We tend to mirror. We're like, oh, you like to do all these things. This person likes to do all of these things, and that's it. Y'all are a match made in heaven. Go. Instead of looking at what could actually mold and grow together.
You have to market yourself as a single. So by doing your own match sheet, be your own matchmaker, you empower those co-workers, like she said, those cousins, your neighbor. Think about your circles of influence in your sphere of influence. Allow them to know what you're seeking. They're only guessing, and they tend to have a crush on who they're setting you up with. Like, I'm married, I can't date him, so I want you to. So I get to see him more often. But I'm married. So that happens a lot. But if you
Wait, are you saying my cousin
I'm not
Wait,
saying that
are you
happened.
saying my cousin is into my husband?
Not necessarily.
Okay,
But
girl.
she liked him enough to want him at family gatherings. So that's the seal of approval, right?
Yeah,
From the
yeah, yeah.
cousin.
No, absolutely.
So to me, you've got to be your own marketing agent. You've
Mm-hmm.
got to put together what are the qualities and values I'm seeking. I met my husband through a matchmaker. I'd been divorced, no kids. I wasn't looking to have kids. I tend to date older men, but he's not my type. And I like adventure. I was working full time then, but I was ready to travel. Well, when you talk about travel, are you an overhead girl or always check the bags? That's a travel compatibility factor. So you first have to know what you want in your life to be compatible, not mirroring, but compatible. And then the key thing is to have an open mind, an open heart, and believe your person's out there. So I didn't hear a whole lot of positivity.
Right?
On the
It was just
on the
negative.
sofa.
Like everybody really wants to meet somebody in real life, but are they really
Yes.
going out in real life with the intention of
Yes.
finding that partner? I don't think so.
I say fire Instacart, fire your delivery, fire Uber Eats, because guess who's meeting more people than you are when you have delivery? Your delivery driver is hanging out in the lobby or at the hostess stand of the swankiest places in Houston, meeting more people than you are. So I always give advice: know what you're looking for, empower your friends and family and coworkers to know that you'd like someone around your height, for example, or whatever it is, that you're open to all ethnicities. That was a big deal for both of us. My husband and I were both open to all ethnicities, and we thought that made us more compatible. You know, that we just had a really open mind. We had worldly travel. We just see things differently than some that have only ever lived in Oklahoma, which is where I'm from. And so what you do is know what you want in a concept, and then even if you want takeout, go pick it up yourself. Even if you go order it to go from the bar, visit with who's sitting at the bar, right, guys?
At Sante,
You see it happen.
okay.
You see it
and
happen.
they have bomb food
And so
too.
by picking up your own to-go order, you're more than likely going to meet someone than if you had it delivered.
All right, so we need to fire the dating apps as well.
Let me tell you, almost all of those apps were designed by men, really smart, nerdy, geeky men that own tech companies. They are tech companies and they're valued on their engaged users. They don't want you to get hooked up and go off the app. They want to keep you on the app. Matchmakers want you to get engaged.
All right, they gotta come see you,
That's
Tammy.
what
That's
I'm
it.
thinking.
All right,
So
make that cheat sheet, right?
Make your cheat sheet.
All right.
That's your marketing piece for your friends and family.
I love it. All right, I'm heading behind the bar because I've got to learn how to make a cocktail with my friends from Sante. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm behind the bar with a wonderful crew from Sante, and they're here to do what?
Back that glass up.
Baby, you saw Matt out the gate, one of my favorite people here in the industry, and you brought your whole crew.
Brought the whole crew this time. They're all amazing. So we have Ricky, an amazing bartender by the bar, as well as Kayla and Devon, our bar leads as well. They're crushing it, they're owning it, and they're keeping the good vibes going.
Of course, and you've set up some good vibes, and y'all are staying true to tradition, yeah? All right, Devon, what are you shaking up for me? What are you showing us?
So today we're making our Merry Drinker. It's going to be Mexico City style gin, Condesa. It'll be lemon juice, passion fruit, and vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kayla, you're the only woman in this group. How is it with this rowdy crowd?
It is a show.
It's a show every
We
day.
need our own TV show there.
Okay, no, we're taking the nightcap cameras back there. All right, so Matt, Ricky, what are the vibes of Sante? I've been there, but people at home may not know.
Okay, actually that's a good question because we like different kind of vibes.
Oh,
So I'm more of the 4 to about like 9. I'm gonna have a flatbread, glass of wine, bottle of wine, something, chill, relax, converse, still kind of work. Then when it gets a little rowdy, crazy, more energy, more cocktail loungy, the lights are down, curtains are closed.
Ricky's like, that's right.
Ricky comes in, you know.
I'm there to close, so when I'm there, we're gonna have a good time. I promise you, I'm gonna take care of you, and I'll make sure you come back. Okay?
Ricky's
Yeah.
all sharp behind the bar. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
amount
the
of tags
drinks.
and stories we see him on there, he's rocking it.
Stop it. He's like, I have to be over
I
here.
wasn't
What
sure
are
if
you
it was the
talking about?
curls
What
or
are you
his hat
talking
during the
about?
rodeo.
Look,
I
all
don't
I'm here,
know.
all I do is serve. That's what I'm there for. So go, please. I'll take care of you. We have a great team. We all love what we do.
Hold on, the sexiest shake in the game.
You see it. You see it. You see it.
Come on.
There you go. There you go, cowboy.
The rhythm.
Yeah.
Every last
Yowza.
drop. Every last drop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so this is
Hold
what-
on. You put the champagne first?
Check it out. Check it
When
out.
you do it this way, it actually kind of aerates a lot better, so it's a full mixture on top. So you see it all kind of cascade down a lot better as well too. Gives it a nice little froth hit up top. So we put down one of our edible flowers and it just floats seamlessly on top. Very
Okay.
delicate, very light, very boozy.
So, Sante, is that a good place to meet somebody
Oh,
in real
100%.
life?
You see it every day.
You definitely gonna see
Absolutely.
somebody.
Yeah, there's-
Absolutely.
Okay. I mean, and the aesthetics there are absolutely chef's kiss.
beautiful.
And the attention to detail, like the car coming out.
Every last detail.
Oh,
every
you
last
definitely
detail.
been there. You definitely been there.
I've been there.
It's just sexy.
And sexy.
Right? You sound like
just,
regular.
just like his crew. All right, listen. Cheers to you. I hope you find your partner, whether it's through a friend or at Sante. We'll see you guys next time.
Missed out on the nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
So this one is not going to hurt as much as this one.